hold to pressure like a grip, 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 and it won't let go. Whoa. Pressure like a tick, tick, tick till it's ready to blow. Whoa. Give it to your sister's stronger. See if she can hang on a little longer. Who am I if I can't carry it all? If I falter. We don't talk about Bruno, but it was my wedding day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
No clouds allowed in the sky.
Okay, I didn't know this, but Disney dropped these like character posters for Encanto, right? And also all the characters in front of their doors. Of course, have Mirabel, Luisa, Antonio, Abuela, Isabella, Camilo, Peppa, Dolores, Julieta, and of course, Bruno. So what I found really interesting about these posters is when I looked at Bruno's, his looked noticeably different. Not just because like it's not bright like the others, and that's because Bruno's eyes are open. You can go and look back because all of these characters, except for one, has their eyes closed. If you don't believe me, I'm showing you because they have their eyes closed, except for Dolores. Then I thought, why would only Dolores and Bruno have their eyes open? When it comes to these characters, they have their own gifts. We learned that Bruno uses his eyes for precognition. Sight is a sensory thing, just like hearing, which is Dolores' gift. I'm probably not the first to find this out, but I just thought that was cool.
Dos oruguitas enamoradas pasan sus noches y madrugadas.
So long as you sing. My mom is Dominican, Cuban, my dad is from Chile and PR, which means I'm Chile, Dominic, Rican. But I always say I'm from Queens.
7 foot frame, right so long as bad. When he calls your name, it all fades to black.
So long as you sing. My mom is Dominican, Cuban, my dad is from Chile and PR, which means I'm Chile, Dominic, Rican. But I always say I'm from Queens.
How Mirabel would do this trend at the beginning of the movie.
But it was my wedding day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
No clouds allowed in the sky.
Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin.
Thunder.
You're telling this story or am I? Understand.
7 foot frame, right so long as bad. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. Yeah, he sees your dreams, he sounds screams. We don't talk about Bruno, no.
This is our home, we've got every generation. So full of music, rhythm rhythm of its own design. This is my family, a perfect constellation. So many stars and everybody gets to shine. Whoa, let's be clear, Abuela runs this show. Whoa, she let us here so many years ago. Whoa, and every year our family blessings grow. There's just a lot you simply got to know. So, welcome to the family Madrigal, the home of the family Madrigal. We're on our way, where all the people are fantastical and magical. I'm part of the family Madrigal. Oh my God, it's them! What are the gifts? I can't remember all the gifts.
Daisy, Daisy,
Give me your answer, do.
I'm half crazy.
All for the love
Cousin Dolores, and your pin drop. Camilo shapes, Antonio gets his gifts.
When your daughter says her McDonald's toy looks like her dad.
7-foot frame, rats so long as bad when he calls your.
Okay.
I move mountains, I move churches, and I glow cause I know what my worth is.
Of course. I mean, hey, where are you going?
Hey, Dolores. Who's there? Hey, it's your tío Bruno. Okay, I need you to go tell my sister to make sancocho for dinner tonight, okay?
Ooh, sounds yummy. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
Yes. Thank you.
Everybody shut up. I think I finally figured out Encanto. But if you haven't seen it, these are probably spoilers, so scroll away. Okay, if you were like me and you watched Encanto and you were like, wow, this plot's really great, but you really fumbled it at the end, and also I'm confused, where did the magic come from, and also what are we doing, and where's Mirabel's gift, and what's happening? Keep watching, because I think I understand. Okay, so if you're on Encanto TikTok, you've probably realized by now that everybody's costume has to do with their gift, right? So like Isa has all the flowers all over her dress. Luisa's dress on the bottom is like lined with dumbbells. Even Julietta's dress has like a little hand here with a heart coming out of it right there that like symbolizes healing. Venderella's has like different kinds of sound waves all over her dress. And if you know that, then you've noticed that Mirabel's is like a mix of a bunch of different like pieces of her family. She's got flowers in there for Isa. She's got like rain clouds on there for her aunt. Like she's got all kinds of mixes of stuff, but mostly what she has on there are butterflies. She has butterflies everywhere. She even has a candle down there. Do you see it? Because I do. And another thing that I noticed while I was watching the movie the first time is that everybody's name kind of has to do with their gift. So like Isabella's name is like beauty, grace, Luisa's like strong female warrior, like things like that. So knowing this, I look up Mirabel's name to see what it means, and it literally is like a fruit or something. I was like, okay, so they named her after nothing? I don't think so. Throughout the movie, we can clearly see that the butterfly is the symbol of the magic that keeps the house alive. Like even in this scene, you can see the butterfly like thingies on the walls. Even the candle has a butterfly on it! So yeah, part of me expected Mirabel to mean like butterfly or something, even though I know what butterfly is in Spanish. But I was like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a word I just haven't heard of. But then as I continued watching and I heard how everybody pronounced like, oh, we got a miracle, I was like, oh, a miracle, a Mirabel. Okay, I see it. But then I was like, okay, butterflies, like where did butterflies come from? That's so random. Like why did they choose butterfly? Oh! Okay, so stick with me. So if you're familiar with the Encanto soundtrack, this is the song that was playing in the background while Abuela was telling Mirabel the story of how she met her abuelo, and this song is called Two Caterpillars. The song is great, but I don't have time to talk about that. Okay, so I was like, okay, so two caterpillars, they turn into butterflies. That makes sense. Then I started thinking about when the magic showed itself. The magic showed itself when Abuela showed an intense vulnerability. She literally lost everything that she had in front of the entire town. I was like, okay, well, when did they lose the magic? They lost the magic the second that Abuela started to lose her vulnerability and became prideful about making a perfect family and putting on a show for the town and making everybody think they had no problems in the world. So Abuela tells Mirabel, go get your gift, make us proud, show everybody that, you know, our family's the greatest. She goes out, she tries to get her gift, she doesn't get her gift. Intense vulnerability in front of, again, the whole town. She literally doesn't get what she thought was everything at the moment. She lost it in front of everybody. In order to get the magic back, Maribel has to make sure her family's being vulnerable with themselves, as well as vulnerable with everybody else again by realizing that they were not perfect and their perfection was not the reason they were gifted with this magic. Not to mention that when Abuelo died, the magic literally built a wall and cocooned the family inside. This movie's amazing. I can't. Hopefully all of that made sense. Comment down below your thoughts. I think
that snuck out there. What I meant was, why would I do this? I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust. Like the drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa. Cause you gotta tip, tip, tip till you just go back. Whoa. Give it to your sister's all day. To pressure like the drip, drip, drip and it won't let go. Whoa. Pressure like a tick, tick, tick till it's ready to blow. Whoa.
For those of you that can't see Bruno, you can see me in the back.
Mirabel, you must stay out the way.
Abuela, please.
Wait, no! Ay, Dios mío!
There's just a lot you simply got to know. So, welcome to the family Madrigal, the home of the family Madrigal. We're on our way, where all the people are fantastical and magical. What could I do if I just knew it didn't need to be perfect? It just needed to be, and they let me be a hurricane of jacarandas, strangling feet, hanging vines. This is fine, but now the cera fills the air as I climb and I push through. What else can I do?
To pressure like the grip, grip, grip and it won't let go. Whoa. Pressure like a tick, tick, tick till it's ready to blow. Whoa. Give it to your sister's stronger. See if she can hang on a little longer. Who am I if I can't carry it all? If I falter under the surface, I had my nerves and it worsens my worries.
We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But it was my wedding day.
It was our wedding day.
We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
No clouds allowed in the sky.
Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin. You're telling this story or am I?
I'm sorry, mi vida go on.
Bruno says it looks like rain.
Why did he tell us?
In doing so, he floods my brain.
Abuela, get the umbrella.
Married in a hurricane.
What a joy to stay, but anyway, we don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Hey, grew to live in fear, Bruno stuttering or stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. It's a heavy lift with a gift so humbling. Always let the Abuela in the family fumbling, grappling with prophecies they couldn't understand. Do you understand?
7-foot frame, right so long his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. Yeah, he sees your dreams and his sound screams. We don't talk about Bruno.
Can this be why Maribel didn't get a door?
Okay, so I have this theory. I know why Maribel doesn't have superpowers. And here it is. I don't know if anybody caught this, but I sure as hell did. So I have this theory as to why Maribel doesn't have any superpowers. Because if you guys notice in this part, here's what happens. So she touches the candle
They look. And before she touches the doorknob, she does this, wipes her hands, and then touches the door. And the door doesn't become magic. In comparison to Antonio, which you'll see now, he touches the candle and then touches the doorknob and it opens. Touches the candle, keeps his hands in the air, doesn't wipe it off. And touches the door, and voila! She wiped it off.